Assalamualaikum and hi guys, welcome back to and start out the human edition with me, Abdul Bais. Okay, in the last video we already talked about the cardiovascular system. It is how your heart and blood vessel work in general. So today we are gonna go deeper and see what actually happened to your heart and blood when you start exercising. So without further ado, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, let's go. Alright guys, so first, when you are exercising, your body is like a car engine. When that engine suddenly need to go faster, your heart and the blood are the main fuel delivery system that make this happen. So let's break it down. So first is heart rate. When you start moving, your heart rate goes up to pump more blood and deliver more oxygen. Even at rest, your heart rate can change. As you get older, your resting heart rate usually goes up, and it's also increased if you are in a hot place or at high altitude. Okay, there is a simple formula that you can do to estimate your maximum heart rate, which is you can use 220 and minus your age. Okay, when you exercise at a steady pace like jogging, your heart rate will increase until it reaches a steady state. A lower steady state heart rate actually means your heart is more efficient. It's like a car engine that you don't have to pull the pedal a lot to move faster. Okay, next is the stroke volume. The stroke volume is the amount of blood pumped up of your heart in one beat. Imagine every heartbeat is like scooping water with a bucket. The bigger the scoop, the more blood goes out. Okay, stroke volume depends on a few things, which is how much blood comes back to the heart, how stretchy or distensible the heart is, how strong the heart contracts, and the pressure in your arteries. So when you work harder, your stroke volume increases to send out more blood. Okay, for cardiac output is the total amount of blood your heart pumps in 1 minute. It's calculated like this: cardiac output equal to heart rate times stroke volume. Okay, for example, if your heart rate is 80 beats per minute and your stroke volume is 60 milliliter, then your cardiac output is equal to 80 times 60, which is equal to 4.8 liters per minute. So when you exercise harder, cardiac output can goes up to keep up with the muscle demand. Okay, next is cardiovascular drift. Okay, here is something interesting. During long exercises in hot weather, you start to sweat and lose water. So this reduces blood volume and stroke volume. So to maintain the cardiac output, your heart rate has to increase even more. This is called cardiovascular drift. It helps you keep going at moderate intensity, but at very high intensity, it might limit your performance because your heart rate can't keep increasing forever. Okay, now for the blood flow, at rest, only about 15 to 20% of your blood goes to the muscle. But when exercise, it can jump to 80%. So, if you are working out in the heat, more blood also goes to your skin to help you cool down. The body also uses something called vasodilation. It is like opening more route so more blood can reach your muscle. This happens because of signal like more lactic acid, more CO2 or carbon dioxide, and less oxygen in the muscle. So next is blood pressure. Okay, blood pressure is the pressure of blood pushing against your vessel walls. When you exercise, Systolic pressure, or the higher number, goes up because your heart pumps more blood. At rest, systolic is about 100 mm of mercury. During exercise, it can go higher. But diastolic pressure, which is the lower number, usually stays about the same. So if you are doing long endurance exercise at steady pace, systolic pressure might drop a bit because of more blood vessel opening in your muscle. Okay, and then the last thing that we will learn today is blood change. Your blood also has many jobs, which is first is transporting nutrient, regulating temperature, and maintaining pH balance. So when you exercise, you produce more lactic acid and carbon dioxide, which makes your blood more acidic, which is lower pH. You also lose water through sweat, which reduce your plasma volume. So this makes your blood thicker, which is more viscous, which can reduce blood flow if you are not well hydrated. So guys, now you know, when you are moving, your heart, your blood, and your blood vessel all work together like a super teamwork system work in your body. Your heart will pump faster, more blood flow to the muscle, and your body get rid the waste product to keep you going strong. So, alright guys, I think that's all for today. If you enjoy this and learn something new, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. See you again in the Inside Out, the human edition. Let's keep moving and learning together. Let's go.